symmetry, weaving lyrical chemistry, splendidly blending these memories into the pinnacle, bending these mental melodies into the pinnacle, sending a vehicle shape of a rectangle capable of mending a mouth or a ventricle and a miracle. A merciful specters, a spectacle is a circle, impeccable receptacle, take the rotten vegetables, sig prismatic patterns, entropic, spasmatic, abstract, spastic, elongate seizures, with elastic link, can separate static electric from the pants. My styles are eclectic, power stance, a bit eccentric, visions of me are intrinsic, frenetic, in a frantic frenzy, instinctive, intrusive, ideas are dizzy, intuitive, inclusive, thoughts are cringy but lucid, it was elusive, vividly created currency, not monetary but spiritually. Spirituality is not necessarily learned in a monastery or a sanctuary, for the purification must be sanitary, insane for that matter, in vain, explain, being dry in the rain, extraneous, omitted because of my intravenous drugs cause insidious cardiological problems that became strenuous, basically venomous, pins can cause stress. Yeah, callous, just pile us up with violence, psychic can be silent or a silencer using science, minus the nasal sounds from your sinus, but you can't be serious, you'll be furious, anxiety makes you more nervous, in service like a cremation furnace, they try to burn us, they fake, they conflate facts and confabulate, my treason must irrigate so irregular abnormal implications get irrigations, interrogations must reinstate the imperative magnate, the regulations of warlock could take an impregnable and impregnate, a lot of styles are weak and so I devastate, your styles never deviate, I automatically incriminate the orphan styles whose fathers did not inseminate, come for me, pulled pork so trendy corny like Mork and Mindy, not what you were intending, keep pretending, a penny's worth of talent isn't worth the spending, but if I say my name it's lending, credibility to my credibility, expanding exponentially, 1 million treasures, automatically blessing me to the tune of 50 G's per syllable for my tonality in the known universe in perpetuity. My words invest in me. My tones and songs belong in tomes and tombs indefinitely. Before time began, I was in the minister of the ministry of ecstasy and misery. No mystery. I, contrary to common belief, did not mysteriously come into being. I intelligently designed and invented me. Playing for all to see, every rhyme I write is a spending spree. My songs bring wealth to me, vibrations of righteousness sing health to me. I move through the shadows stealthily. The alignment of heavenly bodies is syzygy. Brought to you from me, from out of the scrolls of wizardry. My druidic robe embroidered with the threads of a billion cosmic entities upon the fabric of universal laws and infinite realities. Mastering the tracks, visions I see, bringing me prosperity to full velocity until at full capacity. Active, actualizing every activity I've been visualizing, finding divinity by literally fracturing the fractal patterns that attracted me, rearranging thaumaturgy into kaleidoscopic mosaics, resulting in singular alchemical formulas reduced into a single-family residency. Director of cinematography in my own biography. Any antagonist to me instantly becomes embers firing off to the upper atmospheric vicinity, viciously slipping past mundane mediocrity with bad viscosity in the ether, preposterously, precariously, precautiously purged posthumously post-mortis of some import, mental contort, some kind of comfort supports those that are in last resorts. I retort, read my reports, absorbed in the chorus. Absorbed in the chorus, despite what they purport galactic passports, I chuckle with cohorts, reinforce the streaming transmissions, channeling from the source, of course, unwise ideas, abort from the ego divorce, demolishing cognitive fortresses and forts of all sorts, psionic force that collapses their supports like it was a sport, convicting any lack of convictions like convicts, convicts and criminal courts executed executive orders on a corpse, particular particles in a beam seen to become particular articles flipping cartwheels and somersaults down the molecules and atoms stand at attention like goosebump follicles with binoculars. See the nautical navigation of barnacles, artifacts and digital relics. What I relish, replenish supplies and resources for the resistance, kill conformity without any form of repentance. Yeah. But wait. There's more for me to demonstrate as a demonstrative demon. In one sense, I sit and reminisce. I always was sincere, but was punished. But not my generosity with words bring abundance, safeguards, and security in a place. In redundant, repelled, and repugnant in favor of the resplendent resilience of the splendid resonant brilliance, millions of solar systems announce my existence as I make my entrance with each sentence. No mere apprentice, I'm the Miyagi of these vintage mentions of the vicious, of the vicarious. You peep from the vantage off the cliffs and receiving favors, blessings, and gifts hurtling over rifts and split in the pits of these morons. I'm giving fits and hit them with fists. Have epileptic kicks flopping like fish, explicit, honest expressiveness. I'm advanced. You look like ants with thoughts that are rancid. I purify you in a bath of acid. Words dissolve you in ways undeserved, absurd. Rest assured, remains are taken to the graveyard and interred. You will now rest undisturbed. All these things have already occurred. Leave your physical form, it can't be transferred. Even the splendid me are in awe of my videos. You just need to serve. My knuckleball swerved and imaginations were stirred. My adamantine vehicle purred. I maneuvered through the hordes and herds of unhindered. My own shelter in the center, keeping knowledge in the decanter, returning the infernal to the cinder. Vorpal holy avenger, sword of the smoke to the splendor. Riding the California condor, reclaimed and absorbed. It's a cycle of life, disseminating like airborne spores. Infest and infect feet, infesting like skin irritation sores on the lips of haters. On the lips of the haters. Ignorance and sleep. You ignore your snores. Coffee grounds, eggshells, and apple cores. Lopping rounds, apple cores, and fake smells. Stay well, play programs, old organs, slay slogans, display what's bogus or hocus pocus. You better refocus on the broken spokes, broken hopes for the spoken, rewoken. If you speak, let it be worthy to soak in. A rose frozen, disposably spoken, soaking emotion, sparking spars, stars, in the infinite ocean of the dimensions. I get paid for my convictions, cash the check with my intentions, and send it on the ascension. Attention, not too poor to afford the telepathic spiritual extension, poured in accord with the sensational creative tentacle. That's why I'm adored, adorned with informed, enamored fans that pack bleachers and stands to hear me perform, but stunned by the deformed brains that conform to the conscious swarm. The conscious swarm. My music makes me more popular than free porn. My career was reborn with just one verse. It's best if you never rehearse. I burst on those who Febreze their seeds with the vapors of meth and speed. Rebuke in the name of the universe and the disease of the materialism and selfish greed. I service the senses and guard against the reprehensible system. Over an instrumental, but my message is indispensable, outlined in chalk like a stencil. Split wigs and broke pencil raps trying to battle me. Better not be simple, continental, unconventional, conventional, elemental, redeemable, model, cap, pineal, perineal, vitamins, prenatal, baby brains. I rock the cradle.